All right. Yeah. We're actually streaming on all of my normal platforms tonight. And giving that a shot, I'm gonna see how that goes. I don't foresee any problems, honestly. I don't really feel much of a need to what do you call it? Stream this to YouTube because I don't really care about keeping the VOD for this. But on the other hand, I have noticed I've had a few pretty stellar runs, not on stream. I had a few good runs on stream as well. That it would be nice to have a VOD I don't have to worry about. That I could just go back and clip at my leisure. All right. Y'all can't see it, but just off camera, my tea is like piping hot. I had to move my keyboard a little bit because I was just like, that's a little bit too close to my hand. I'm gonna accidentally shoot a nice person because I had a minor burn. I think I can go in with this and be fine. I've been really digging the blue gate lately. I haven't found anything too spectacular, but it's a really nice area, you know? Oh, wait, son. Hey, Cursed, how you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. How have you been?
2, 3, 4. Pressure to the top. Raiders, get in now or get out.
Look who it is. Look who it is indeed. We're back, though. We're back to a pretty regular schedule of streaming. We were gone for a little bit now. Pretty okay. Not fantastic. Not super great. We'll see if we can get you back up to, you know, super fantastic. Glad you're doing pretty okay. Please tell me it's because I've been gone. Is that what's been missing in your life? Might change this to FPS mode. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if y'all can see it, but hurt my back twice this month? Ooh, that's not good. Are you okay? It's just like a little tweak, right? You're gonna be good? It's weirdly quiet. Oh, God. I only see a few drones out there. Usually this place is hopping. I just did the roll for style points. There was no purpose behind it. Not one. There's so many, like, underground places to this area. It's kind of shocking that we're able to walk. You don't hear that? Oh, it's the getaway thing. What did it shoot at my ass? I could swear I just heard a bullet whiz by me. So flat on my back in the garage and the right side is slightly swollen. Oh dear. You need a massage, a back rub. Okay. I hope you're feeling better and got something for your back. Should be an underground slot. Oh, yeah, I don't want to fight that thing. They're not dangerous, it's just they're so annoying. They take so much ammo and they fling their parts everywhere. Whoopsie daisy. Second time cleaning a mess on the floor, and when I stood up, I messed up my sciatic nerve and inflamed it. I've heard of a sciatic nerve before, but I don't remember what it's for. But it sounds bad. Any nerve ouchies sounds bad. Now, these trucks never delivered their Amazon packages. No wonder the world ended.
Hey there.
He's not going to shoot me in the back. Great. Set for my shot. Good shot.
Thanks.
Meow. Hey, it's Blue Jay. Howdy. At the base of the spine where your hips, and it causes back pain and the pain in your legs when walking. Ooh, that sounds bad. I hurt my back last year a little bit, and it sucked. I couldn't do anything. Even though I had all this stuff to do with lifting that entire like month, and unfortunately my back was like completely screwed up, so it was not fun. I just fought through the pain like a maniac though. These things are everywhere now. There's like none in the sky, now there's like 20 because someone decided to start shooting their gun all over the place. I already searched that. I think that's... Oh, that's nearby. Oh yeah, that's really nearby. Gonna run away from that. Doctor gave me meds, but it's a slow heal. Yeah. Especially when it feels like it's a slow heal, when it's like something you need, like your back. It's kind of like, I equate it to like when you get a cut at the joint of your finger, and every time you move your finger to do something, you open the cut up again. It takes forever to heal, where a normal cut wouldn't. I think that's why backs take so long to heal. You know? Oh, good. Someone else. Oh, wait, that's a Raider flare. Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Oh, my God. Will you shut up? Get out of here. Everything sounds explosive. Actually, a medical bag up there. If I don't mind risking breaking both my legs, I can probably get it. Yes. I did not slip and fall. A little extra health doesn't hurt, especially down here. Last time I was down here, there's a ton of turrets. This way for now, but it's probably going to come back out. I think someone already combed through a lot of this. Yeah, a lot of dead robots. 5 stitches on my pointer finger and had to wear a finger brace. And oh my God, it was so annoying. I bet. That does sound terrible. I'm gonna kill everything here? It's locked? I think I got... Alright. I said don't shoot.
All right.
I don't trust that one guy who bothered to say I'm not shooting. Oh, You're giving me the thigh split? Thank you, Boo Jay. And a stretch. You got it. I'm going to do it right now in this very dangerous area. Okay, very tasty. Alright, let's stretch. Nothing is more relaxing than stretching when you can get shot. I feel all my stress melting away. My stress doesn't molt. That would be weird. I'm doing good. I'm glad to be back to streaming. I missed everybody so much. Hope you're doing good, Boo Jay. I sliced my You slice it on a cat food can? Sounds like a good way to get a disease.
You know, it's funny. I spent like a few days looking for light bulbs.
Hey!
Can I jump that?
Not that I don't need them.
I don't know if I can jump it. I don't want to risk jumping that.
You just
You're not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll try and make your day better. Okay, put a smile back on that face, Boo Jay. So I am back. We are back to regular streaming again, finally. At least for a little while until the money runs out again. They killed everything down here. I'm flabbergasted. They also took all the loot. Ooh, it's a hole. Oh, we're going into that hole. Anything in here? Ah, that hole led to that. That's not very exciting. I'm glad you're freed from the hospital. I hope you're healthy. Doing good. Am I lost? Did I do a circle? I don't know anymore. Oh, hello, robot. Oh, stop giving my location away. Evil. Ooh, a rucksack. I think this is where I came in at. I honestly cannot be sure. I gotta get out of here. I'm lost and all the loot's already been taken. There's. Have to give a medicine, be back on the watch. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Boo Jay. You're always welcome back. Oh, how am I lost? I am too directionally challenged to be trapped underground. This can't be happening. I'm gonna die down here. I'm gonna starve to death. Oh, it all looks the same. We're going this way. Hey, this bridge isn't broken. Holy crap, I did barely a U. My son got his report card today. He's in 6th grade in math and social studies, English, PE, he got A+. Then science, he has a C+. Science, once you learn the rules, science isn't that bad. But it sounds like a smart kid you got there. I mean, all those A's. I was pretty much like a B student, but I also skipped a lot of class, didn't pay attention, slept through everything, and skipped a few grades, so I think I could have applied myself more. The science, the easiest way to remedy a C+ in science, take the textbooks they give you, you know, for the class, 2 weeks before school starts, read them, just flip through it, just, you know, thumb through it. You won't fail a single class after that, because the teacher teaches out of the book, you know? That's the syllabus right there. You'll learn stuff that's not even covered sometimes. That's what I used to do. I would just thumb through the material. Yep, that was a bad idea. Before school ever started. And then I didn't have to study. Run, 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 run. Nope, nope, nope. Bad Amazon drones. Oh, I dodged. I am so good at this game. Kind of, not really. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Oh. I don't want to have this three-way with the robots. It's scary. And they're using electricity. Ow, tingles in a bad way. Go away. Be gone, demons. Ooh, good, it crashed. So happy. I think I attracted more. Alright. I think we're good. I don't know what that guy was saying to me, but I'm gonna ignore him. Let's see, in high school, biology class was my nap time for 2 years, and I failed in both years. Then the third year, my teacher went to our church and would snitch to that. See, that's why you don't go to church, you know? God tells your teacher to rot you out. Yeah, no fault damage. But in high school, I had 2 jobs. Jesus. Why? That is a lot of extra work for a high schooler. High school kids should be, you know, slacking off, having fun, enjoying the time they have not with responsibilities. I gotta tell you, I overestimated how much I would not enjoy adulthood. Adulthood gives you all this freedom, and making money's not hard, and, you know, I'm a pretty lazy person by default, so I find ways to make money and then stream and then not do anything for a while. You know, let your money work for you because you don't want to work. But my God, I hate every time I open my phone, it's just like, you've been billed. And I'm like, oh God, really? It's like taxes, bills, you know, electricity, which somehow is wildly expensive. And then it's like you never used it at all 1 month. It's the months that you try and cut down on electricity, it somehow jumps like $100. You know, when you're like, I'm not going to use the AC unit all week or all month. And then next month you get like $125 plus on your electric bill. I feel like my neighbors are somehow... Oh, fuck. Oi. That was a person. Asshole. Yeah, he wasn't sorry a bit. I'm not sticking around. So I end up working at the church every Wednesday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday. That's already too much. Can you believe that, asshole? I'm sorry. You know, I shot you 6 times. What a dick. I didn't bring in very good combat weapons, though. And for some reason, I'm starting to realize that the seeker grenades probably don't work on people. I think they can only grab onto robots. Oh, I wasn't well off. No, I get that feeling. I just didn't realize how much it would suck having to have, like, full-time responsibility. Because when you're younger, when you're just about to get responsibility, like when you first start driving, it's awesome. You can go anywhere you want. You know, you got a car, you got a license, it's amazing. Then, when you get out of school and you're in the adult world, you end up with the issues of you got to pay car insurance. If you live in a state with tags, you got to get tags, registration. You got to keep gas in it, which for me, I'd keep gas in mine anyway. But you know, sometimes I got help, which was nice. All I'm saying is you get a lot more enjoyment before you have the... When you have the part-time responsibility, it's an adventure. When you have the full-time responsibility, it's a chore. Then I hate chores. I mean, I find ways to get out of doing dishes, and I live alone. But keep that in mind. Okay, that was I am embarrassed by that shot. Ow, I'm missing again. Ow, don't shoot me in that spot. I'm sensitive. I think that other guy's shooting at me again. So I heard his little stitcher. Or, is it a stitcher? I think it's a hairpin he shot me with. Yeah, never believe someone accidentally shot you from down an empty hallway in this game. Don't ever be the nice guy who's just like, oh, I understand. It was an accident. Oh, I wish I could have killed him, but I didn't know if he was hoping I'd chase him. I definitely didn't want to get caught between him and whatever else he had planned. Because had he shot me with anything combat related, okay, that's fun. That was a jolt. I would have probably only been able to take 2 or 3 hits. Since he shot me with something that was obviously a small arms, it's the only reason my shield and health didn't tank. I use my money for school supplies, clothes for myself. Jesus, that is a lot of responsibility for a kid. Yeah, I'm not that kind of responsible type. I'm kind of like the, I managed to somehow luckily fall into situations that allow me to live comfortably. Despite not having any reason or... Oh, so I can't function while this thing's watching me. Go away. Don't call in your friends. Oh, please say these friends aren't coming. Oh, no, he called another drone. I'm out of ammo? Uh-oh. Someone miscalculated. 5 minutes.
Let's head home at the Overlook air shaft.
I can't believe I didn't check my ammo. I had like 40 shots, but I guess it does go quicker than you think. Yay, drugs. Hooray!
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
I might even be able to craft some ammo, but I'm just gonna leave and grab some out of my stash. Finding ammo would be more risky than just leaving. Crafting ammo with people shooting at each other on this map, that's already not great. I don't know if that guy's just hunting people because he's an asshole, but... Not to mention, I'm using heavy ammo, which... I find medium ammo pretty often. And small round ammo like you saw. Yeah, I can't craft it here. But it's not as common to find heavy. And even if you do, you would find very little, like 2, maybe 5 shots. Ooh, shield recharger. Did I spend all my shield rechargers already? Oh my god, I did. Because that's the one I just picked up.
Magnetic dampers engaged. Temperature dropping.
Alright, this guy right here doesn't know that my gun's empty, so I'm gonna keep it out. Just to play it safe.
You are clear for passage.
This guy's being really suspicious.
Thanks, Raider.
We made it! I always have bad luck on games where you have to loot ammo. This game's really well balanced, I'll say. Long haul, lifetime loot, 1 minute. Ah, cool. I got a trophy and I don't even know why. This is my worst gun, by the way. I have better guns. I'm just using this one because, you know, whenever I go into a match, typically I try to warm up with a gun I'm not afraid to lose. And Embark has done a pretty good job of balancing this one. This is the first time I've been shot by another player in a long time. people who attack other players are sorted into PvP style servers by, I guess you not, I guess how would you put it? Automatically, but not automatically by, because automatically would be like if it did it for you, it does it by your stats and stuff. If you kill people more often, it puts you, or it tries to put you in servers where people shoot each other more often, you know? Where if you're like me and you're more for like the loot and you're playing solo, it tries to put you in servers where people are typically alone or with one other person and haven't killed a ton of people for, you know, shits and giggles. And now I leveled up. Huzzah. When I was playing Last of Us in regular mode, my husband was finding more loot than I was, and he was in hard mode. That kind of makes sense a little bit. It also, like me, I'm a loot goblin. I can sniff out the loot most times. Hold on, somebody's trying to sell me viewers. How is this still a thing? It's the same. It's this streamboo.com keeps trying to like send me this this spam. You know, where it's just like, need more viewers. It's like, no. I love streaming to empty audiences. It's my favorite thing ever. I think secretly, like Twitch and YouTube and all the other streaming platforms, these things aren't possible to completely weed out or weed out to a degree where you get them almost non-existently. I think they get like kickbacks from this, where they're just like, oh, we've blacklisted them. We're going to keep blacklisting them, you know? But instead, they're holding out their hand getting a bribe. Let's see. I've been enjoying this game. I want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. I just don't feel like I got the mental bandwidth to deal with all the complications. Do I have any that doesn't go on that? Actually, I didn't even know I had that. Do I have anything that takes a front grip? That does, but that actually that is a pretty good one. There we go. Yeah, it's the only Pharaoh I have. Alright, put that back there. This one's durability kind of sucks right now. Then it's at level 1. I should probably take a slightly better one. Wait, hold on a tick. Why do I got the best, one of my best attachments on one of my lowest ranked pistols? Swap that and make that right. Alright, that's better. We're going to take this one in this time. And we're also going to probably repair it. Or not. We're not going to repair it because we don't have any of the materials required. We're going to take a crap ton of ammunition. Take these just in case I meet a nice person who doesn't deserve to die. Very unlikely. Hmm. Wait, is it the only shield recharger I have? No, I got the better ones. I'd rather taking the lesser ones. That'll be fine. Am I missing anything? Yeah, I'll take in a wolf pack and I'll take in the seeker this time. Just in case. Just to be extra careful. Let's see. Ark Survival is why I don't play online games. I had a nice little world going in a private server, and 2 guys get in somehow and they destroy my buildings and kept killing me. Oh, well, you got hacked? I never played Ark Survival, so this one's pretty nice. I mean, there's no way for anyone to like destroy your stuff. All right, I'm gonna go to space. Put way. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's a harvester there. I'll just avoid it. Right? We'll be fine. Everything will be hunky and dory. I'm gonna take a ranged weapon with me. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. And should I take more ammo? I'm going to take more ammo. Oh, I've been watching some anime. Not all of. I read a lot more now than I watch. I read like a lot of manhwa. Not as much manga because I don't know. Manhwa's just started to appeal to me more. The more I get older, the more I'm just like, I like this like just easy infusion of fantasy. You know, in full color. I like the art style a little bit more. You know, like the webtoons kind of art style. I watched a little bit of anime, like, other than, was it, Campfire Cooking in Another World? Really enjoyed that. Is there anything else that recently came out? There's this one about this, trash, it's basically, Black Clover with trash. It starts with a G, I just don't remember how to say the
Red
name.
alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
I'm looking for more people to play this with, honestly. Or some of those proximity chat games. What is one of them? Like the ones where you're like climbing the mountain. You look like Muppets kind of, and you're climbing that mountain. That one looks fun. I wonder where that harvester is. You know, I like some of that show, the trash one. You know, the characters are cool, but it's just dragging on so much. It's got the Black Clover bullshit disease where they will drag out a scenario that is played out and done, just get to the point. You know, bad guys will talk about themselves for an hour. Even the crazy ones who are supposed to be sociopaths. You know? Like the guy with the finger claws, the Freddy Krueger claws. That dude runs his mouth and bullshits despite acting like he's this super uncaring sociopath. The thing's gonna blow me up. Whoa, it missed. You drunk. Oi! Okay, that's not good. My guy's stamina sucks. I think he used to be a smoker. You know what? We're jumping. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Dodge. I'm gonna live forever, bitch. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hold on a sec. I got a solution. No! No! He did, but I'm just saying, like, the amount of time it took. It's not a bad show, don't get me wrong. There's several episodes where I'm just like, oh, this show's amazing. But it sticks to that crappy shonen formula that it was kind of breaking away from and being interesting with. Right back to the shonen formula where it feels like I'm watching My Hero Academia and Black Clover all over again. Though, to be fair, Black Clover got better with time. This one got Chika Bow Wow, I don't know what it's called. That one says the same thing. Well, that's why I've been liking like anime that's based off of manhwa or just more chill anime, or honestly some of the villainous anime have been like my favorite. You know, these shonen ones have just gotten so stale. I wish they would just do another season of Hajime no Ippo and something like that. Like bring back a classic one that's got a lot of good material content. But yeah, the Gachi Kuda. Yeah, that one. I think the biggest problem thing anyone's coming to get me. I'm gonna lose my shit, even though it's not even that good as shit. That one started really strong. It seemed really good, and then it fell on its face and just started going into cardiac arrest, and nobody did anything about it. I died. It's not a bad show, though. It's just, it's too similar to everything else that's come out, you know? Just because something's shonen doesn't mean it has to have a crappy, you know, plot development, and they gotta drag out and squeeze as much time out of each interaction as possible. Though the girl with the big scissors is very sexy. I do like her, you know? But she's cheating because she's a redhead, you know? That's like instant popularity. What else has come out recently? Like, there hasn't been much. I've read so much more than I've watched this year. I rewatched a lot of stuff. I rewatched Prince of Tennis, you know, stuff like that. Oh, Grieving Soul. I thought that one was super good, actually. That one was like, guy with the worst luck is the most lucky kind of scenario. I might just walk in with one of my best weapons. This one takes medium ammo, so I only have to make more ammo. Taking in 2 of these fuckers this time, because 1 did not cut it. I still got the defibs because they're in my safety pocket. Nice. We'll swap one of those out. Actually, oh, they can only do a 3-stack? What? Taking some regular shitty bandages. Oh, I almost didn't come in with any shields. Nope, no, we want... Where's the loot? Do I have a loot? I don't have any loot ones. I have this one, my really good one. Can I even repair it? I can. Hopefully I don't die this time. But I can also take in a much better... No, I can't. I can take in a slightly better shield. Maybe I'll take in one that's got full durability. Yeah. And I will not take in that, because that would be ridiculously stupid. No, I'll just go with that. I'll just go with that. I already lost 2 weapons. Let's not lose 2 in a row. Apothecary Diary. Is that the one with the Mao, the girl who puts on the fake freckles, likes to poison herself because she's a super freak? I like the first season. I have not watched the second season or the third season. Alright, let's try to go to Spaceport and not be executed immediately by flying evil drones of Amazon Prime. Decepticons. But no, I like reading and watching stories that kind of like try to divert. They don't try to be original, but they just try to divert expectation or have actual just obviously flawed characters that aren't like, oh, they're flawed, but they're basically perfect, you know? That's what these shonen ones have basically become. They become these glaring, you know, weaknesses of themselves. You know, is they got these characters that they're like, oh, they were treated as trash, but they're actually the best. And you're like, yeah, but that's no fun. I mean, be a shitty person who does shitty things to get, you know, things done in a shitty world. Don't be a person who's treated like shit, but is ultimately just a great person. You know, it's boring, it's uninventive, and it's not really fun to watch, other than the pretty colors on screen. That's about it. But, you know, I've been watching anime too long, maybe. You know, I might just be a little bit not nice, you know. But that's the kind of stuff I like to read, too, is, you know. I like to read about characters who aren't, you know, in their right mind completely, or if they are, you know, they're in a bad situation where they're going to do some not so great stuff to get through it. Not that they're going to choose, I mean, because, I mean, that's the bad side of anime now, is too many of the shows that suck are the ones where if a character holds out enough, they don't gotta make a hard decision. They just got to basically be punished a whole lot to make an easy decision, you know? Which makes the whole point of a, you know, tortured protagonist or a protagonist that's got, you know, a difficult road ahead of them where they can just make easy decisions. Or my least favorite, but favorite, you know, character flaw is guy who's a bully, bullies gorgeous girl. Guy who isn't a bully is like, that's wrong. I'm going to save her. I was like, why don't you save a fat, you know, ugly man? That's not that that's what I want to see. I'm just saying, if she didn't have a great rack, a huge ass, and a body that just does not quit, would you have even noticed? Or you'd be like, what potion should I buy at this shop? Bitch, will you shut the fuck up? You know, I mean, that's what it always feels like nowadays, is we got a protagonist who, you know, is glossing over the fact that he only saves beautiful women. He's only in a party with beautiful women, and all the other guys in his party are either eunuchs or are very easily dismissed as potential love interests. Demon Slayer, it was great until the end. It was total shit ending. I'm not even watching it. Okay, I disagree with that. I think Demon Slayer was a very calculated end. I think it did not satisfy like the rest of it. The only reason I say you're wrong is right after the sword village arc, you know, where he goes to where they make the swords, there was the big reveal. I won't spoil it just in case someone hasn't made it that far. But there's the big reveal, right? And then they had a lot more to go, right? But then it kind of just happened all at once. I think the author did exactly what I wish they had done in My Hero Academia. Instead of dragging out a story just to make more chapters, make more money, you know, make more content, I think the person who wrote Demon Slayer was calculating about it. He was like, look, I'm out of ideas. I don't want to drag it out. I've done a good story so far. I'm going to wrap it up in the most, you know, solid way I can without ruining the story. And I think that's what's happened, because I honestly was hugely disappointed by the fact that they did not show more of the, you know, courtship between Tanjiro and the really quiet girl at the butterfly estate. I forget her name. It's not important. It's like comma. They all got names and they're complicated. It's easier just to remember their appearance slightly. But either way, I feel like the romance was just glossed over and they did a massive time skip at the end. That's a spoiler, but it's not much of one. You know, but I think Demon Slayer was genuinely good. I think the artwork was fantastic. And I think the author respected the story enough not to ruin it by, you know, stretching it out as far as possible because he couldn't come up with good ideas anymore. I think he was out of ideas. And he did the only thing he could do not to ruin the story further by dragging it out. But that's my opinion from reading it. His art also sucked ass, you know. But the actual, you know, majority of the story was good. I feel like all the side characters outshine Tanjiro at the end, and that's why it bothers me. I feel like he should have had more intense solo fight. I agree, but that's not really his style anyway. You know, Tanjiro was never the strongest out of the Demon Slayers. He was one of the most tenacious, but Tanjiro always had to find a way to survive his own abilities, let alone be able to capitalize on them. I'll wave at this guy.
Hello there.
Just so he knows I'm there. But no, I agree. It would have been nice, but Tanjiro usually fought as a group, you know, and the ending was a group effort that it didn't disappoint. It just wasn't what we wanted. Oh, this one's stuck. I'll help you out, sweetheart. I will miss. Okay. I seriously forgot how different this weapon was from the ones I'd been using. No, the ending wasn't what wasn't the important part. Can I step on this without falling through? I'm gonna step where there's something to land on. Oh, it didn't break. Look at me. Look at me, risking it all to jump on glass. I am going to live forever. Wait, oh, that's not glass. That's a hole. That is a hole. Should I jump down there? Yeah, nailed it. Just in case it would go off. Oh, I don't have a key to this. Actually, no, I don't have a key to this one. I have another. Could I jump through that way? No, I would probably fall and break my ass bone. Yes, it's a whole hole. You know, you got it right. It's the whole hole. It was an entire hole there. It's very scary. We almost all died. Because, you know, if I die, all y'all died too. We're all connected. We're all sharing this together. Sharing is... Oh, my God. Bad robot. Did you see that Roomba try to take me out? Not today, cleaning robot. Not today. Sending you to robot hell. But what I was saying, Demon Slayer, honestly, if we can say we enjoyed at least one entire season without any complaints, I think it was a successful show with a successful story. You know? I think the fact that it fell apart towards the end is something that happens all too often, and at least the author didn't force it, you know? I think there's caveats that we can appreciate about it, but yes, it was not a perfect story, it was not a masterpiece. I say that's probably the most fair assessment of the show, you know? I tell you a show that I really want to watch again that they lost. I have the DVDs for it, but they lost the rights on Crunchyroll for it, was School Rumble. That is one of my most favorite anime. Like, if I got stuck on a desert island, I would bring that with me. That is, like, if you had to pick, like, 3 anime, that would be one of the anime I'd bring with me. If I could bring the entire series of School Rumble. And then maybe My Bride is a Mermaid just because I'm stuck on an island, you know? And it'd be funny because I'm surrounded by ocean. My Bride is a Mermaid. Yeah, you get it. I keep thinking that's a person. It's just a zipline thingy. I like also, he's just got to molest it slightly, and it just, you know, shoots its line out. You know, no technique, no craft, just, you know, manhandles it. Ooh, a clip. Huzzah, it's the same clip I actually have in my gun, which will be useful. By the way, you see me avoiding shotgun rounds for a reason? They suck. All the shotguns I've run into so far, you might as well throw the ammunition at the robot. Just be like, eat it. Eat the ammunition, you know, because it doesn't do anything. Oh, look. That is not OSHA certified. This is a violation. Your foreman is going to be hearing from me. Oh, they remembered the wet floor sign. That's a point in their favor. So as we all know, slippery when wet. God, it is a beautiful day in a ruined earth. I'm going to go ride a zip line. Oh, wait, can I open that? Oh, I searched all this. Bandages. Oh, crap. There had to be an Amazon delivery right then. Hey, my next day was late. Ow, that was my body. Someone help me.
I owe you.
God, this clip is huge. I'm still loading. And luckily you find a lot more
Hey there.
medium ammo than anything else. Let's...
Don't shoot.
I'm not gonna shoot, dude. You just saved my biscuits. Though I do gotta figure out where I stuck my did I bring in the shield stuff? A seeker grenade. Oh, I feel like an idiot. How did that not happen? Did I... Oh, you fool. Alright, I don't have any shield packs, but you know, that happens. Maybe I'll ask that guy.
Hey, team up. Hey there.
Oh, I'm running. I hear something big walking over there. Someone's over there. Oh wait, I could probably make a shield back. Let me see if I got what I need. No, I've literally walked by all the stuff I do need. But we shot down some drones. I should have some of the ingredients I need. Yu Hakusho, great choice by the way. Love that show. Nice. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, another solid show. Wouldn't be my choice for, you know, if I got stuck on a desert island. You know? Because the show's really sad, it'd make me cry and I'd become dehydrated and then we all die. But yeah, sure. And Cowboy Bebop. Really? Cowboy Bebop? Really generic choice. It's not bad. I never really enjoyed Cowboy Bebop as much as other people. Fuck me. Oh, shit. It's the Roomba. Oh, it didn't follow me. Oh, it's following me. Shit. That was my whole body. Alright, I need rubber parts. That shouldn't be too hard to find. Okay, not these guys. Oh, does he have rubber parts? Now he goes into alloy. Fruits Basket, the newer one. I never finished that one. Did it live up to the original? Because I remember I really did enjoy the original Fruits Basket. Damn, it's dark in here. Crude explosives. What I need. Now I gotta watch Fruits Baskets tonight. See what you've done to me? Though to be fair, it would be a good change up because hold on. Rubber parts, yeah. That's what I need. I need more rubber parts than that. Anything else in here that can be turned to rubber parts? No, probably not. Well, the reason they were able to do that was because when the original anime came out, or the first anime came out, the manga hadn't finished. And also, interestingly enough, I think the lady who wrote Fruits Basket, she was one of the people that storyboarded and came up with the first anime. So, kind of like how they did Full Metal Alchemist, they asked the actual creator to come up with an ending, or a pseudo ending for the actual show. You know, it's kind of cool how when Full Metal Alchemist originally came out, they just made up the whole midway point. And The reason being is Fullmetal Alchemist hadn't even finished or been halfway done in its manga's, run. Where with Fruit Basket, it's almost identical. She hadn't finished it, and now they actually did finish it after the manga finished, but they liked the show enough to actually do 2 entire animes. So, the fact that Fullmetal Alchemist is one of your choices, shit. And Fruits Basket is also a choice. They both have the exact same history of how their animes got to where they are. Uh-oh. Still shooting? I think it was not playing around. No, but it's kind of cool. You got 2 anime with a history of making the creators coming up with their own alternate endings.
Hello? Hey there!
And then coming back to finish their anime even stronger than the original. It's neat. Not to mention, actually, she did another, not the lady from Fruits Basket, but the lady who did Full Metal Alchemist. She did 2 anime I am actually really proud of that she made. Was one, Silver Spoon, which was loosely based off of her actual real life. And, which I love it. It was an amazing show. Really wish she had gotten an English dub. And then she did one, which wasn't her original work. It's another creator's original work that she was put in charge of turning into manga. She was doing the localization, translation, and serialization, which is actually really amazing. Something huge is over here. I can hear it moving around. But Arslan. Genkai is my husband's favorite manga. Yeah, they are good. Not to mention, they've done so much other work that they don't get appreciated for. So many people only focus on Fullmetal Alchemist, which isn't a bad thing. Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood are both amazing shows that are as close to a masterpiece as you can get without being a masterpiece. The only reason I say that is because some of it, I think, wasn't done exactly as I would have liked it, And some of it just mirrored too much of the original run. And I think her work on Silver Spoon was probably the most real work she's ever done. Arslan being a close second, but Fullmetal Alchemist is not her best work. Take that one. Investigate it. Here you find it quite interesting. I can't see through any of that smoke. There it is. Got it. Where is this harvester? I hear it moving about. I wish they had done more anime for Arslan. They kind of gave up on it.
An Arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I've cut it close before, and I'm not gonna do that again if I can help it. I've been kind of moseying about, not getting much done talking about anime. That's what streaming is all about. Was it on the roof? I honestly can't tell because I can't see it. It must have gotten on the roof somehow. Oh, what is that? That's one of those roller balls. Oh, not that's... No, 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 no. As long as the spider doesn't see me, I should be fine, but I'm going to switch to a wolf pack just in case. Just in case. Alright. I watched this one that was really good. At least I thought it was really good, especially on a first watch. I just can't remember what it's called. It's one of those villainous ones. Some of those have really sucked lately, but they have a few that just hit really hard. Is that a dead body? Why do I feel like this was not an amicable split here? I hear someone shooting already. Someone hunting people? That's where I died last time. Oh, there's right on the other side of this concrete. Where there's someone watching it.
Confirming your request. Just hang on a second. There. Elevate.
Fuck, it's a lot of robots. There's two of the big ones. Like 5 small ones that I could spot from here. And there's one on the other side of this. And there's one over there. See it? And one behind me. That's a lot. Let me in. It's getting closer.
Stand by.
Alright, we're getting out of here. Yeah. Sweet. Amazing. Fantastic. Wow, we crossed a lot more than I thought. We started here. Zigzagged over here for a bit, trying to build stuff. Got hit by a pop. Hurt myself, apparently. Or healed myself. They really do a good job of, like, telling you what happened. Level 28. Yeah. We didn't spend as much ammo as I thought, but I forgot that this gun is not very strong. This one's stronger. Might switch to that one, because that one... Can I repair this one, though? I need medium gun parts. But you might have to... I have to switch to one of our alternates for a little while. So we have a little more stopping power, but don't get completely screwed out there.
Please collect soon, or we might have to open a new stall.
Gotta find gears and sentinel firing cores. Oh, almost forgot. Nope, not that, you fool. Shift recharger.
Clinic is running on fumes. Try not to get hurt.
I've been actually listening to this audiobook, mostly because I can't afford the actual book, and Spotify lets me listen to it for free. He Who Hunts Monsters. Oh my god, that is good. I was in it before I started streaming. I almost didn't stream tonight because I was just like, oh man, I gotta listen to this book. You know, who cares what happens to the channel? I need to know what happens next. It's good. It is definitely the most fresh take I've ever seen on a fantasy adventure isekai ever. You know, and instead of it being everybody who gets isekai is Japanese, this guy's Australian, and he is not in a, you know, good mood. Not to mention, when he wakes up in this strange world, he is all of his clothes have been taken, and he is completely bald. When he transferred worlds, he didn't transfer into a castle with a princess who was like, oh, save the world and then we'll bone. No, they went the opposite route. They're like, we're going to take everything from you. We're going to put you in a maze. And in this maze is a bunch of cannibal cultists who want to sacrifice you and a handful of other people, plus the 20 people they already sacrificed, to summon a creature that they want to enslave, that if goes wrong will end the world. And you have no powers. And you will not get any powers. Powers have to be either bought or earned. And it's just like a whole slew of crap. Yet he does get like the quest window where it gives him a quest, but tells him nothing else. His first quest, obtain a shirt. And he goes, a shirt? He goes, I want pants, you know? It was funny. It's like the first like 15 chapters are this guy, you know, desperately wanting a pair of pants. He's like, oh my god. And he's got like these small no account monsters that aren't easy to fight, but for a barehanded naked guy who, you know, up till 20 minutes ago was sleeping in his Batman boxers, you know, these things are biting a little too close to home because they're like rabid hamsters and stuff like that, and these like giant peacock birds he's got to fight off. All he wants is a decent pair of pants. No, they don't even gotta be decent. He ends up with like these like parachute pants, you know, 10 minutes later. And he's like, oh god. He goes, is this what life is like without boxers? And he goes, I need undies. It gets more serious later on, but the whole opening chapters is this guy who he's just like, I never thought I'd say it. He goes, but I am naked. I am very afraid. And what's worse is he thought he would since he realized he's been isekai because of all the moons and shit in the sky. And he understands he's naked and bald, and he goes, but maybe because of all the fighting he's been doing, all the grime he's covered in, he'll look like a hero going into the second act, you know, dirty but muscly, ready, you know, to take on the monsters. And he sees a reflection of himself in some water, and he's just like, I look hideous. He goes, I look like a bald, shriveled eraser covered in cuts in mud, and he's been using this healing ointment, and it doesn't just magically soak into your skin and disappear. It heals your wound a little bit, but it leaves you caked in this greasy, oily, like animal fat. And he's like, this is not my fantasy adventure that I hoped I would wake up into, because this is terrible. They just stick to like their realism route all the way through. And then he meets the other people who are meant to be sacrifices, and they're all very good looking adventurers. And he's not ugly, but he looks like a guy who's just been through it. He looks like a victim, you know? And he sees the other guys and he goes, I don't like any of you. And they're like, why? We just met. We're in this together, my man. And he's like, no. And he goes, you're handsome. He goes, you're a fucking lion person. And you're better looking than I am. And he goes, and everybody else looks like they're an elf girl. He goes, why am I so underwhelming? He goes, what happened? He goes, how did my life end up here? He keeps hoping that he had an aneurysm and this is just, you know, what is happening in his head, not actual reality. And by the way, when he meets everybody, he has not yet obtained pants. They hit him in the head with a shovel, stuffed him into a cage. So he's been knocked out. He's bleeding from the head. He wakes up and a bunch of people are like, "Hey, you doing all right?" And he goes, "Oh God, they still haven't given me pants." He goes, "Why do all you have pants?" He goes, "I need pants." Let's see. Lately, I have finished these animes. May I ask for one final thing? The fragment flower blooms decadently. I don't know that one. It sounds familiar for some reason. The Gotcha Gatuka, I don't care what it's called. That one, it's starting to fall off for me. Solo leveling, it's typical. It's one of those typical ones. It's enjoyable, but it's very typical. It is your basic, just enjoy it kind of show. But I gotta say, the anime irritated me to no end. Not that they messed up anything. They got everything pretty much spot on, except for like his actual like death in the double dungeon. That was weird. They kind of like made it more dragged out than it was, which made it worse. Like the finality of it was what made it so impactful for me in the webtoon. But they kind of drug it out. He was being tossed around a bunch. It was stupid. But the worst part, the only part I didn't like about solo leveling, that is a real gripe, not just a artistical, difference of opinion, because what they did wasn't wrong or bad. It just wasn't exactly what I was expecting, you know. But I mean, the graphics, the stuff from page to actual animated scene, fantastic. The opening and endings made no sense at all. They had nothing to do with the anime. He was like in a hospital outfit running through an insane asylum. There's a tree, a bunch of TVs and shit like that. There's a bunch of blood, which I guess kind of makes sense. But then he's drinking, and it's like his adult form and his not his adult form, but his fully matured form versus his more immature boyish form before he got ripped and jacked and got a new haircut, which is apparently what all Koreans do. If they want to level up, they don't go Super Saiyan, they just go to the barber, and get a tailor. That's about it. But apparently that makes you, Super Saiyan 3. I know you skip them, but I'm just saying, like, those are important. For an anime, the opening and ending are important. Like that, those things kind of get you jacked. Because even in solo leveling, it's no exception. It's no exception in One Piece either. The opening typically starts playing when the most cool shit starts happening. And someone got paid a lot of money and cocked up 2 openings and 2 endings to solo leveling. And I was like, what are these even about? Every opening or ending I've ever seen is either, if it's a comedy, sometimes the endings are a spoof. Like in School Rumble, the endings actually do have a little bit to do with the anime, but they're kind of an aria kind of spoof on what happened in the episode, which is funny. But the opening and endings either foreshadow or outline what the show's actually about. Solo leveling, they paid someone a crazy amount of money, got, was it Sawano or whoever the really famous singer is who did Recreators and stuff like that, who did like these amazing openings, and they managed to screw it up. How do you screw up throwing a bunch of scenes of solo leveling to music? Instead they're like, oh, he's running down hallways as his child. It's like they were making it like he was like trapped in his, god form, macho version of himself, and the kid was, his immature self was running away from it, which never happens. This guy doesn't doubt shit as soon as he gets his powers. I don't know, that kind of pissed me off. I talked to other people about it, and most people agreed when they thought about it. They're like, yeah, that they didn't make any damn sense. But no one, I think, was as bothered by it as me, where it kind of threw me off from ever watching it more than once. I watched it once. I was like, they did a good job. I'm over it. Solo leveling has been dead to me for a while, though, because it just wasn't very good. And the sequel, Solo Leveling Ragnarok, where it's his son, is literally just the exact same shit on repeat. It wasn't even worth reading. But I never read the webtoon. well, for solo leveling, you don't got to read the webtoon to know that nothing that happens in the endings or openings of the anime happened in the anime or in the webtoon. But Tower of God, which was one of the big competitors, like when Solo Leveling came out, Solo Leveling, Tower of God were like the big, you know, they were like the big three of what anime had for like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. Tower of God was a much better story, much more well thought out. The guy put a lot more work into it. And honestly, the anime was fantastic. The openings were fantastic. They had to do with the story. You know, they just did a good job on it, you know? And it got a really decent second season. I know some people were like, oh, it's so boring. I was like, guys, did y'all read? Do y'all even know what it's about? Yeah, these people are climbing a tower. It's gonna be a little tedious. But the mystery they involved in it was pretty damn good. Being way too jacked on gabbing about shows I like. Sorry, I still gotta go here and do a mission, don't I? Unordinary was probably one of the most original ones I've ever read. And no, I always say that. It is a very original one I've read. It's not the most original. But it's kind of annoying. It drags a little bit, but it's good. I mean, nothing about Unordinary is boring. I just kind of got tired of it, you know? And like what they're going through is really like angsty. So if you're not into like the whole teen angst plus real world consequences storylines, it gets a little tedious to like have to live through. But I have read a decent chunk of it. It is very readable. The artwork is kind of garbage, but it's not unreadable garbage. It's just the creator. It feels like the creator, you know, couldn't decide on their art style and then ended up with like a halvesies of multiple stuff. Can you go up that? I've never been up this. We might literally just be climbing this for nothing though. I tell you, the Star Embracing Swords men is really good too. Can you go up any further? Oh, is it just this? This was not worth it. This was very unworth it. Okay, I gotta go to the thruster building or rocket assembly or something like that. Rocket thrusters outside the assembly. How will I know where those are? I'll just go to the rocket assembly.
Let's go to the rocket assembly.
Probably aren't that hard to find. But see, I'm one of those people that the one thing I don't get tired of is, like fantasy genius protagonist kind of stuff. Because I go in there knowing that the main character is going to be like this, you know? I don't mind that. I don't mind a character being overpowered and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when they pretend they're not overpowered and they're not, you know, when they don't acknowledge their own existence. They're like, I'm a good person, I do good things. Like, no, you're a bully who uses, you know, self-righteous, you know... Oh, God, I lost my train of thought. Basically, you know, when a person kind of thumbs their nose at another person just to find an apricot on the ground, just to say, oh, I'm a better person than you, it just feels wrong. I think that's a spawn area. I don't want to go in there. Yeah, they said it was going to snow, and my house is starting to feel like a furnace right now. Turn on my heat thinking, okay, I'm gonna get frozen out of my own apartment if I don't. I also like where, like, main characters go back or they regress somehow, and then it's left up to them to use their knowledge to change things, but then well-written ones actually go much better, because as they change things, less of their knowledge becomes useful, because they've changed things too much. You know, where some are more calculating, some are more reckless. I find those, you know, it's like junk food for the brain. Some people, I always see in the comments, you know, hating on it.
Hey, Raider!
I don't know why that guy was acting weird like that. I was saying hi to let him know I was here. I know they're outside, so I don't really need to be inside. That's gotta be it, right? Looks like a thruster. Well, that went well. Hey, you have a great lurk, Cursed. It was great talking to you again. I've been distracted. I haven't really been playing the game very thoroughly. What am I doing? Oh, okay. It's already checked off. Next one's damn Battleground, so I'm not even there. Okay, I've done what I can here. I guess I just had to walk by it. That is the dumbest mission ever. Dodge roll. I don't know what these are here for. It's one of those big ones. Shit. Oh, that hurt. Fuck. No, 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 no. Fuck. Damn. Is there anyone nearby who can patch me up, please?
Hey, Raider!
I think they missed. Hey, buddy. You have a defib? Ah, that's too bad. Wait, is my health going up? Hey, you got a defib? Alright, I might be dying here. He's deciding if he's gonna loot me or not.
Do you have the survivor perk? Control the extract.
I'm not sure. I can go to the extract, yeah. So I do have that. I think I might die before I get there.
It's 200 meters away.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. I wish I could drop a defib for you to use on me.
My bad.
Nah, it's cool. Y'all can loot me once I go. Yeah, there's no getting out of that. Even if I crawled there, I would have died out in the middle of the desert. Oh, that sucked. I'll be those things too. Butters. I might play a little Hitman after this, honestly. Yeah, leveled up. Nice. Oh, I lost another weapon due to just stupidity. I think we'll do one more and then we'll switch over, play a little Hitman, then we'll call it quits. Take a smoke with me this time so I can get away from stuff. Oh, I just lost my big shield too. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I know I had a special pocket. Take that with me. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the loo. You enjoy my waiting screen. Alright. I think we have all we need. I will make some more of these. Or just 2 more of these. Alright. We did finish that one thing, so that means we just gotta go to damn battlegrounds. I've been so distracted talking that I haven't really gotten much done. That's fine. I'm not worried about losing my stuff. I'm a little bit worried. I'm mildly worried, but I will be okay. Kind of, maybe. A little bit. I got my wire wet and it rubbed my desk. Hey, the ads are over. People are back. Now, we have everybody.
Off the list, discharge, launching a terror spaceport for damn, I don't care.
I need more people to play Fortnite with. I haven't gotten to team up with people on Fortnite in a while. They make some pretty good stuff on there, too. It's one of the few games they really put a lot of ingenuity into the actual mechanics of the game. Oh, right. Take 2. Here we go. Come on, baby. Open sesame. Oh. Upsy daisy.
Let's go to water treatment control.
Visit the locked room in the water. How am I going to get in? But I guess that's the problem for future me. I might have a key somehow. Yep. I knew I heard it. I brought in my better gun, too. This one is super duper leveled up. Look at that guy all the way out there.
Leaper, by the domes. A wasp.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? How the hell do I get down from here? Oh, I see a slippity slidey piece of concrete. I don't think I brought any go fast juice. I saw someone throw something at it, but I guess not. Oh, I don't know if anyone is still here listening right now. It's not super important, but I am working on a piece of unique merch that I think y'all might like. I'm writing a cookbook. Not a big one. It's only going to be like probably 14 pages long. But it's going to be some of the tastiest meals I make, or you maybe even seen me post on X on my social media accounts. Sometimes you'll see me post food pictures. And I've been working on these dishes specifically for this book because they're very tasty. They're very healthy and nutritious. They're pretty much all completely organic, regeneratively farmed dishes, you know, with exact ingredients, exact amounts, you know, how to get the ingredients, where to get them. They're usually, you know, 1 to 2 step prep, you know, and then the rest is just, you know, skillet to plate, or just eat it out the skillet if you're nice and freaky like I am. That was a big bada boom, baby, yeah.
Hey! Hello?
They down? Yeah, I brought defibs. I remember to bring them now, even if a lot of times it doesn't work out. And they're making a lot of noise over there. It's not good for anything with medium range. But I did put a really cool clip on it. Chip. Since when did those things come this far out? Alright, back to the mission at hand. That was scary.
Hey!
I'm just being careful because I feel like whoever's in there has a lot of explosives. Now, breach and clear. I don't need any of this. I'm just doing it for the points. Everything you do pretty much gives you experience points in some way. Oh, someone's escaped. I like how they don't make you get your scavenging tools back. You know, you just get to keep those. It's one of those, like, immortal equipment, you know? Still got 22 minutes, so we're doing good. Saw something back there. Oh, it's here. I think I just heard one of those crawly robots. I think this is the locked room over here. This seems like a locked room. That was close.
Hey, hello!
Hello. Locked room, water testing control building. Hey, have you been in the locked room yet? Maybe not. Let's see if I can find a way in there. Grab those, just gotta make some shields. I don't need those, but I feel like I should grab them. Oh, a rattler. Kind of a crappy weapon, but not bad to grab if you want to make some quick cash. Not to mention, they're not bad in a pinch, you know? And they're good for combat and fighting, so, yeah. Oh, I didn't see you there.
That sounds good.
If he hadn't broken into that, I would have, like, run right into him. Unfortunate, but I think he came from this way, so I don't think we're gonna get lucky and find stuff. I'm still in the water treatment. No, I'm heading out of it now. I might have to see if I have a key or find a key. I don't know. Wait, wasn't this the room? Wait, did they get in? Yeah, we did it. They didn't even take all the stuff. Like gun parts. I don't need them, but I'll take them. Howdy.
Bring it behind you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Did you say sorry? Oh shit. Shit. Oi! Don't go out that way. There's a rocket.
Shit, I hate them. This.
Unless I took you down with that wolf pack.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, it's up there smoking.
My pack's full if you want the loot from it.
Okay, alright, appreciate it.
I honestly can't carry it, and I got some pretty okay stuff for this haul. And I got into that room. They say this one's still active. It is. And a whole horde of these things are coming.
Everything looks good, so I'm sending the elevator. Stand by.
I think I'm good. Give me Thanos shot. I've never thrown one before. I missed.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Okie dokie artichokey, we did good, buddies. We're like a drunk running around not knowing where we're going, but luckily, I think the person who didn't have a mic opened it up for me. I was over encumbered. That hasn't happened in so long. I'm so proud of me. And we got a few weapons. One weapon that really sucks, but it's a level 3, so it'll probably sell pretty decently. All right. The community is actually really decent for this game. I gotta say, it's almost unsettlingly. It's I can't say it. Words are difficult and hard.
Raider.
Lady. Guess we're just saying.
Good work on scoping out those salvage sites.
Good work.
I'll
All I
make sure
do is good
Tianwen
work.
gets first dibs on anything good.
Dibs?
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages.
I don't care.
Say, newbie, show me you can grab some men.
I'm not grabbing anything for that guy. Oh, what's happening?
I remember when we brought down the last Baron. We thought topside was ours again.
It wasn't.
And we could start rebuilding. Fools. All of us. Ark was back within years. Reinforced. Relentless. But there are lessons to be learned. If you're willing.
I am not. I'm too lazy to learn. Don't
The
teach
way they
me.
used to make the ground tremble when they walked. I'll never forget it.
I don't care. I wish there was a way to turn off their dialogue without having to shut down certain conversational parts. Where's the level up? We gotta find gears, settle fire cores. I can find this pretty easily. Good on ammo. Bring in a defib. I'm out of wolf. I did save my biscuits. This one didn't. This one sucks. Requires me to aim. Terrible at aiming. Alright, but we can go to the traders. Actually, I should see what I can build. I don't think I can build much. I can't build much. Should you give me a blueprint, right? It's a lure, not something I'm probably ever going to use.
Need something?
Yeah, I do. Didn't I have any more wolf packs? That sucks.
You a careful shopper or just scared of commitment?
Both. I'm carefully scared of the commitment.
Got your eye on something?
Yeah, I really wish these people would stop rushing me. Alright. I don't think I really need anything since I can't do anything about what I got. Take those. I haven't really used those before. I feel so silly. I need that. Yay. Shield charge, health. Taking a little bit of, take a full stack of bandages. I think good. Can I repair this? I cannot. Actually, maybe I can. What gives me batteries? I just need like a power bank or something, but I don't see one. I can always pick up batteries pretty easily, so it's not bad.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. All right.
Boom. Good. Let's do this thing. Alright, so I need to go to Olive Grove. Which I'm actually near.
Olive Grove. Hey, listen up. Lance here. Hey, friendo. Picked up your frequency. Anyway, see to those medical supplies and do try to come back in one piece. Makes my life a lot easier. Lance, out.
Such a beautiful landscape. It sucks is full of evil robots hell-bent on my destruction. Ah, vertical grip. Cool beans, buddy. Wait. There we go. Couldn't figure out a ladder. It's a bed. Finally. Sweet relief. Just kidding, we can't sleep. We've got work to do. Try to get inside a building. I gotta take these out either way, but It tried to hold on. Oh. I yanked it. Crap, more of them. God, I love this gun. Not because it's good, because I can just kind of let loose. Need all that. That was a good find. Took a few hits, but luckily my shield's decent enough. Is that the comms I gotta fix? Not sure.
Got some things to do.
Don't shoot! I owe you. Hello there. Okay.
I don't know. I hit every wrong button then. No, it's not this. Maybe I'll ask that guy if I can. Oh, I bet it's that. The big building.
Don't shoot!
Nah, I won't shoot you. Maybe he's new. Or... yeah, this has gotta be it. This is right. Possibly. It's the only comms I can see that's, you know, that looks like a comms unit. Maybe not. Shit. Well, I think I'm way off base here. I'll at least search it. Where is that thing at? There it is. Just sell that. I don't use shotguns anyway. There it is. Oh, I know what this goes to. Oh, I had to be right above me. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot me inside of here. Seriously? Fuck! Run!
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, quite a few. I got a grenade if they're still in there.
Oh, sorry.
It's safe now.
Nice.
Hey, you see another fuel cell down here?
I do not.
They found one of them. We just got to plug in one more. If you see one up in the top of the tower there, it plugs in.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for one.
Thanks. I'd imagine they'd all be nearby. Oop, I do need a battery. I thought they'd be nearby, but I'm not seeing them. I only managed to find one. What? I heard something. Howdy.
Hey there!
What'd you say?
Hey there!
No, not you. Watch out behind you.
Everyone good?
I owe you.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I only found one of the power cells so far, but if we find the other two, we can get this door open.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on. I think they might be in one of these buildings, but I can't find any.
Yeah, I thought they'd be closer by. Another one right there. Ooh, nice. And ammo. Oh shit, mine's about to break. 26. Crap. Alright, I'll switch weapons. Gotta repair that one when I can. We didn't find any more of those. Maybe that further tower. No, I think this is where I was before. Though it doesn't mean I didn't overlook it. Where are those power cells? I guess because I was rattling off so many rounds, I degraded my weapon quicker than I thought. still haven't found those comms. I wonder if that's it on the roof. Nope. I keep walking past Olive Grove. But it says the comms around here. Uh-oh. Not good. You good?
Okay.
Okay, okay is okay.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find those things. That is not good.
An arc orbiter is en route. Safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Oh, it's getting close. I had to pull my weapon that's in danger of breaking. Oh, nice. This is it. Found it. It doesn't look like a comms terminal, does it?
Testing, testing. Comm seems to be working. And hey, while you're there, Shawnee picked up a major rumble near your location. Do you see any sign of a collapse nearby?
Start heading out.
Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
That looks unfriendly. Why is he bouncing off the rock?
Hey! I owe you one.
Are you hurt? Hello? Shit. I don't know if they're still alive.
Hey, Raider!
I was gonna help him, but oh, my shield's completely broken. Shit. And then that's gonna work. Please say there's still time on this elevator.
Request received. Engaging magnetic damper protocol. Stand clear.
Poor guy didn't make it.
All raiders, we have our
Take his shield though.
5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes. Cooling grid rerouted. Rotors decelerating. Stand by. The path is safe for travel, Raider.
God, these guys are agile. Ooh, made it just in the nick of time. Why was he climbing that? I was trying to jump in the hole. Nice. Ooh, we only had 20% left of that gun. Oh, gotta pee, hurry up and load. Do 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 dee dee dee. all right. Finally.
You walk like someone with results. Thanks, man.
Nothing but results.
That collapsed highway worries. Head back to the valley by the Blue Gate and see if you can find out what caused the highway to collapse.
I don't know. Robots, age plus robots. Age before beauty. Alright. Repair. I don't have the parts. Shit. Alright, so we'll have to retire that till we can repair it again. I might call it a night. What time is it? It's 8:47, almost 9 o'clock. I don't really particularly feel like switching games. Hold on. Ha. Good thing I didn't track the resources. Good thing I was looking for the resources. These things are so cheap, just plastic parts. It's got good durability. I think we might do one more run. This. That off. We'll sell this. Actually, what does it recycle into? How much does it sell for? Yeah, recycle it. It's not really worth it either way, so it doesn't matter what I do. I might as well get the resources. God, that's worth almost nothing. Might sell that one. It's too low level to be of use. It's too much to bother carrying. Oh, nice. I can actually put something on the end of this now. It's not really worthwhile, but it's something. And now I'm low on mechanical parts, but I got a level 3. What matters? That's what I'm carrying, which matters more. I need to find a tech mod. I have no idea what they are or when I can get them. Hold on to that for now. Oh no, it wasn't in the quick use spot. That was ridiculous. I don't know why I still have that in there. Do I need 5 grenades? I mean 5 smoke grenades. Take that. That was actually pretty good. Alright, that'll do. This time not going in with broken weapons. Not going with many weapons either.
Have you checked out that collapsed highway yet?
Yeah, it's Blue Gate. We'll just go back to Blue Gate. Blue Gate is hard. So hard. It can be. Sometimes it's easier than it is not easy, but it can be pretty taxing. Not when I have good weapons, but my problem now is repairing my good weapons so they can keep being good weapons. It's a process. Process. Process.
This is Shani. Head to the collapsed highway and see if you can find any traces of what caused its destruction.
Got some things to do.
Go collapsed highway. Okay, so we're heading that way.
Go to the collapsed highway.
Hey, nice. Won't say no to extra health and shields. Well, I could, but not right now. Damn, there's a lot of them. Use this as cover. Just so I can get around. I'll use that as a distraction. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. Oh, shit. That was way too close. There gotta be so many here. That one's still alive? I got some smoke. Oh, crap. Damn, I can't see it. We'll throw this at it, but I don't. Crap, we got a rocketeer over here? Now I don't know what to do, because if I step out there and a rocket hits me, I'm gonna almost die or die. Guess I don't got too much choice. Shit. Fuck! Not comfy. Ah, it died on its own. Works for me. That, however, is not good.
A bombardier by that building.
I can't see where it landed. It's not that big of a loss. Let's just get out of here, head towards our objective, and be done with it. Hope those don't see me. How the hell am I supposed to get over there with all these flying assholes? I really wish these people wouldn't shoot these things while I'm trying to head that direction. How did those things not notice?
Hey there!
Ooh, a lady raider. Like it. Oh, it's another drawer. It was not. So we move on. Take a spring. Fuck, that scared me. If I'd known rusted tools were so popular here, I would have definitely come here earlier. When I actually needed them. Is that Raider hatch? There's high value loot here. Not feeling encouraged by the drones. That guy's gonna be a problem. At least I hit my shots that time. Right, we got the photo now, baby. I don't want to chance that. Do you ever get anything good out of the cars? Here's something. I understand it's a highway, so obviously there's going to be a lot of cars, but I'm surprised there's so many cars in a row to loot. Usually not that plentiful. What is that? It's a magnet. I was just trying to go inside, but I guess I'm going on top. Have here hidden stash of goodies. I will partake. Magnetic accelerator. Now that sounds very sexy. Make that my #1 pickup line. Magnetic accelerator. Ooh la la. Nothing in there. Ooh, that's new. I haven't opened one of these. All I'm doing is vandalizing cars at this point. At least I'm getting some, you know, common stuff that I can use. I don't think I need an air freshener. Unless the game's trying to tell me something. And I can't walk up that, so I guess that's the end of our highway adventure. Without a zip gun. Things are spawning like crazy. Alright, it's about time to start. There's one right here.
Let's head home at the forest air shaft.
I thought I'd get to search around a bit more, but if it's right here, might as well. This one was surprisingly empty.
Request acknowledged. Awaiting clearance for safety subsystems.
Candy Crush. What? Never picked up one of those before. Now it's nice and peaceful, but before there was like tons of robots. That was someone doing that. I think.
Cooling grid rerouted. Rotors decelerating.
Hello!
Await confirmation.
Whoever shot that didn't respond, so I'm gonna run away. And then we'll probably raid out. It's a decent hour. It's 9 o'clock, 9:07. Perfect time to end. Get some eat, get some sleep. Maybe listen to some of my audiobook. You know, the good goods. We got some stuff done. And we found a volcanic rock. It's just a rock, I think. It says it can be thrown. Maybe I give it to my chicken. I got this really tasty salad. I can't wait to eat. And I don't want it to wilt. And we got to level up. What a way to end the day. That may be useful. I've been finding out I am running out of stuff quickly. So being able to craft additional things could help. Or should tell you what you can craft. God, I need things I don't know how to get. All right. No, wait, we got decks. We can go to the deck real quick and buy some deck stuff. Yeah, we unlocked this thing. Oh, that is scary. All right. And yep, I think this unlocks the goggles. Yeah, so that'll give me the on-off for those. So I gotta do 270 more credits, jeez. Alright. Well, we're good. That worked out faster than I thought it would. Alright, guys, if you're on X or if you're on, go ahead and swap us over here. Go ahead and do that. This. Do this. Aha. Alright. Close the game real quick. So I can give my whole speech and everything without people being like, oh, why is he rushing through this? Because I can't. Anyway, yeah, if you're on X or if you're on YouTube and you want to jump over for the raid, feel free to. That's about it. We got raid messages. First one is for our free followers. Enjoyed it. And the second one is for our lovely subscribers. Thank you once again, Kirst, for subscribing. If you're still there, I know you're lurking. I really appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And yeah, so you can copy and paste those into the chat. You can't do it from YouTube or X. You're gonna have to come over to the Twitch chat to do that. I assume YouTube and X doesn't have a raid function. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna jump on over. We're gonna raid somebody. I see a few people that look like it'd be fun to be raid. I might raid someone else playing Arc Raiders. I see SVD's playing Battlefield 6, and I haven't heard anything good about the game since the beta, so probably not that. And Hichula is playing Arc Raiders, so I might raid her. But anyway, guys, good night, goodbye, and have a lovely time.